All right, I gotta admit this week was not a good week. And at first, as I'm thinking about this week, I'm thinking it's because of a whole bunch of external stuff that was going on. Like people asking me to get stuff done for them, chasing down different meetings, trying to find different resources. I was really pushing it to the outside. Now, the truth of it is that I'm still getting buried under emails. I'm still trying to develop programming on the fly that's agile and responsive to my new students' needs. I'm still trying to figure out the culture of the school. And within all that, it just seemed like the week was plotting against me. Now, one of the kind of cool things at the end of the day is to be able to kind of get in your car and mind shift. And I will say that one of the things that's kind of saved my mind this week is the fact that I have a little bit of a commute. Now, I could end up complaining about this once I get into the winter, but the commute in itself really has given me just a little bit of distance between the reality of my day and the reality of my life. And the reality of my life is that my work as a teacher is one part of me. Admittedly, it takes up a lot of my day. And when I really think about it, I am incredibly appreciative of the fact that I have a job in public education and I get to work with teenagers every single day and try and share stories and share resources and share strategies. The truth about working in a high school, though, is that there's a whole lot of other stuff that happens beyond the happiness of the classroom. And I think it was that I was really getting bogged down with this week. I could feel my energy coming and going in waves where I was hopeful that I was going to make it through, and then I would kind of tip down and say, how am I going to get through? And then I'd get an idea and I'd sort of bob back up and I'd duck right back down under a task. Ultimately, I would say in the second week of school, and since my last posting, it's been my drives home that I've been able to kind of put some pieces in place and get away from a little bit of the auto drive where I just kind of got into this idea that I was waiting just to get the next challenge. I wasn't really embracing it, and I wasn't really thinking about the next challenge being part of a bigger thing of a really, really cool job. So now, you're gonna notice I'm in my car. I'm about to go home. I have stuff to take care of at home. This weekend I got some neighbor jobs to do, get to hang out with my family. I might be able to get some friend time in. And I'm just throwing a little bit of gratitude on my week that even though it was a really tough on-ramp, and it's still very busy, and don't get me wrong, I got prep bags of work to do this weekend, that I'm just intentionally focusing on now that I'm no longer in the space where it's just going to be coming at me. This weekend I'm going to be able to choose the tasks that I get done, and I'm really, really happy that as I choose to get those tasks, as I get them done in the way that feels good, that I have some space between my workplace and my home. And I'm going to try and well, put it this way, after this I'm going to crank the tunes, turn on the AC, and just try and get into that mindset of not being at work and get into the weekend. So, well, thanks for listening.